Let's get into it. So basically, I fell asleep after the top dive. I mean, basically, Mad have really insane kill pressure mid. Mid is Armageddon. When you're playing when you're playing LeBlanc into Ryze, mid is Armageddon. Because Ryze can die on every wave, and LeBlanc can't. So yeah, you have to cover your Ryze most of the game. Good ward. Puts it in Tarzan's face so he knows where he starts. Icon face checks the bush. Good chain by Humanoid. Trade of potions. They swept out bot ward. Won't change much XP for bot lane at all. And bot didn't leash, but they saw Viego top side, so both junglers pathing opposite sides. Yeah, MF Leona should win this lane. Unless MF gets hit by random STO Qs the whole game. So Elyoya does Red Raptors into Gromp. Pool, fastest level 3. Tarzan gets spotted. Red Raptors Gromp into blue versus top side into bot side. So Mad only have push in mid. Elyoya goes behind top. Not a bad attempt, but if you have Rock, there's no real setup. Ale reads the play pretty well, though. Elyoya's just waiting for crab to spawn, so he can afford to do this. Yeah, Elyoya's reaching too much here, unless I can dive. Looks like a good dive. How do you set this dive up? This should be a free kill. I miss everything. It's a horror. This is when I fell asleep, I think, or it was the next one. So this dive looks pretty good, but I think that... because they don't actually have any lockup CC, right? You have a chain, you don't have a stun, right? If you can stun and then LeBlanc can QWE, then he's dead, right? But there's no stun. So I think what they should do here is they should threaten the dive, and then when Ryze is TPing like this, they should just back off. How could they do the dive? Gnar tanks, he jumps on top of him with Q. Elyoya does EQ, but it's flashed. Ale flashes Humanoid QW and Elyoya EQ, so there's really no damage. And then the chain gets blocked by the creep. So there's absolutely no damage on this cannon. Because there's no stun. So I think the second they see the TP, they should just back out maybe. They should just play to force TP here if they don't have any... I mean, I can see why. It looks so juicy, but... yeah, they don't actually have any damage. They should probably back after the TP. Because look at midwave, right? Midwave looks pretty dope, doesn't it? Looks like that's going to bounce pretty nice. They should probably not do that. But in the moment, it's hard to say. In the moment, it's hard to say. It looks like a juicy dive, but with no insta-CC on cannon, I think it's pretty hard to lock him down, right? Humanoid gets a good base anyway because midwave's bouncing. Tarzan's going to push out mid. There's the wave. It's really good for Humanoid. Now he can save TP at least. I1D runs mid to push out. Does Ale even save TP? Wait, he was able to push out and save TP. Armut also saved TP. But yeah, this mid matchup is really weird. Icon can die on every wave, so I1D needs to give him vision a lot. Humanoid's been tracking jungle pretty well. Armut's trading good trade. Waves pushing. Ale can't turn. Jungle's coming top again for dive. Actually doesn't get spotted by the ward. This is good setup. Problem is Kiana is really weak right now. She has just a longsword. This top dive is a bit scuffed. If they want to do this top dive, I think LeBlanc should TP. Right, you have TP advantage mid. There's a free dive. Look, Ezreal just pushed in bot. Ezreal just pushed in bot. Kaiser spotted out there. Jungle spot moving bot. And Humanoid just cleared mid wave. I think he can TP on top wave, right? Can't he TP on top wave? With Kiana staying? Just TP now? This guy's dead, isn't he? Oh, she's dead. Yeah, I think they should have TP top. Unless Humanoid can do it now on the next wave. I think this cannon should be dying right now. When they're 3-man running bot side on a ward. But now he's playing safe. And now he's 6 as well. Oh, they're TPing bot. Okay. TP behind bot. Oh, it's a horror. Wow, they had such a good window on top. That cannon should be dead. And Gnar should have 2 plates and a free base TP advantage. Like LeBlanc TP top here would be nuts for so many reasons. One, Elyoya he's looking for something to do because he has no jungle camps topside and his respawn's probably 30 seconds away, so he's trying to look for something. Second thing is if LeBlanc TP's here, all she's losing is a wave. She'll kill Kennen, 100% this guy's dead, 100%. And then Kennen has to TP back top after this, and then Gnar can save TP. And Gnar can save TP and bot is over. And you can just play for Drakes. This game is... You can take first Drake after Kenner base and runs back bot side, 1000%. At least Gnar Armut's getting plates because Ale is scared anyway of the play. This TP bot sucks. Probably because Mininar. It doesn't matter because of the Mininar. Like Elyoya, this guy's dead. Level 5 cannon, this guy's one shot. Because Elyoya has ice, he has no flash. Like, it's the LeBlanc QRW, he's one shot. At least Humanoid freezes bot a little bit, even though it won't freeze. And now Gnar loses TP. Nice try by Armut. Respectable. Probably had a kill there if he hits it. Cars, he has this flash. MF hits 6. Wow, the whole map is in fucking shambles right now. Man's gonna start Herald, pretty free. Does Kennen TP back top? Yeah. Maybe he thought he could base and TP in time to contest because they didn't have vision on the Herald, but they knew on it. So by the time he TP's back, Herald died. Sucks. Good for Mad Lions though. Icon gets a plate while Humanoid's getting blue. Okay, next objective for Mad is to get this fucking top tower. Or bail out their bot lane. I think their mid-jungle is really strong. Like, Ryze has no flash. He can never walk up. Yeah, if this Ryze ever walks up on a wave, he's one shot. But Mad Lions need some more vision around bot side mid if they want to play there. I think they can just push this bot wave now and run up the river. Meet jungle. Get a little bit of vision, because otherwise they're getting this crab and they're fucking lighting up this bot side river. Elyoya can also go through mid a lot more. I think he can actually just run through the lane. He can just lane gank mid. And this Ryze is dead if Humanoid hit the chain. He can just look for lane ganks mid. Like right now, he could just run mid and they could force a dive. Elyoya could do that. He doesn't have great vision, but he could do something like a little bit creative and just run through the lane now. Because Humanoid's Wing forwards, look. Humanoid W's forward and just kills this wave. Watch his icon in the minimap right now. Yeah, he's just Wing forward. Now he's gonna go back. Ready, watch. Boom. I think now that he pushes this wave in, they can actually dive Ryze. This guy is one shot under tower. Otherwise, they can do this and move top together. This is also good. They have so much pressure. Oh, Elyoya scuffed this whole combo. And he died. He eased the creep and ult flashes the tower. It stuns, but he misses his root. But now he has no way out. He WQs for damage. I mean, his combo was clean. Maybe if he doesn't stand still for a second, he's out. I think he over-tanks the tower. Also, he could also just let Humanoid tank. Like, Humanoid can tank here by... What Humanoid can do is W forwards right now and tank. Because then he can always just W back to drop tower aggro, right? He can just W forwards. He can always just save his W, and then he can QR. While Elyoya one-shots, takes 2 tower hits and W's out, maybe. Because now it's really fucked. I think the range champ should always tank, especially when you have 2 melees into a cannon. He didn't even have ult this cannon, but yeah, I think the range champ should always tank. If you have no wave, the range champ should always tank. Humanoid gets top plate. Wow, I don't know how LNG loses this game. It's so rough. Because now mid also has TP advantage. How did that even stun though? That hitbox is not real. That hitbox is kind of sad though. That's... Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That Tarzan... That hitbox is kind of sussy. Sussy hitbox. I have to say. Okay, they're still playing topside. This guy dead? Yeah, he's dead. Right? Oh my god, man. Ale is doing his best to take this team to fucking quarterfinals, man. But his team is not allowing it. This guy has been dove 3 times. And he's going 2 for 1 2 times and 1 for 1. Or whatever the fuck he's doing. Okay, good play by Humanoid. Yeah, he's kind of stuck. He could have tried to... He could have tried to run up and TP out. I think Humanoid could have maybe just run up here and TP'd out, because his TP was like 10 seconds until up. Okay, Herald top. Does it at least hit? Yeah, it hits. But Gnar's dead. Is Gnar dead? Oh, what the fuck? What was that? What happened to Tarzan's W? Okay, Armored sidestepped as he jumped. 1v1 bot. Kars is dead. I mean, the whole... Like, both side lanes are just... I mean, actually, Gnar is winning top. They're down, yeah, like 2k gold. 2.5k gold. Okay, Armored's dead again. Or? Yeah, he's dead again. Help! Oh, he's out. Nice. Okay, he's out. Good stuff. They have so much vision. Like, I think might have had this warded and this warded for the whole game. Arcee's just chilling on his weak side playing Ezreal while his team just keeps trading 1 for 1 on the tower. And now Elyoya is the one suffering. Losing his blue, losing his grump. It's crazy that LNG haven't taken this bot tower yet. I feel like this Viego could have... Am I wrong in saying that Viego could have... Like, they moved down like this 2 or 3 times, and this tower is still alive, even though they didn't get Herald. I think they could have zoned Ezreal off and taken this tower already, but they'll probably get in on the next wave. But they'll lose a Herald for it. Match should start Herald now. No. This Viego spot. This guy is a free kill. Was he on a ward? Now they get Herald as well, right? Oh my god, it's a disaster. I mean, maybe Elyoya should have ulted him. Maybe he could have queued him here, now. And then ER'd him into this wall. Pain CC. Maybe they would kill. Yeah, maybe he could save his Q a little bit longer as well and just W auto smite Q instead of WQ smite auto. Okay, they lose bot tier 2. Yeah, it's a disaster. They're losing mid tier 1. Yeah, the whole map is falling apart. They still get Herald, but the whole map is in shambles because now they can take Drake as well because Ale has TP advantage and this Gnar just showed top. So this Drake is free. They own bot side. Yeah. Standard shit. Matt just traded a Herald for tier 2, tier 1 and a Drake. The game is in a terrible spot. LeBlanc will beat Cannon pretty hard though. Is that a kill? Oh, Humanoid. Good job. Wait, Light's build is kind of... The fuck? Did he go BT second because he's against LeBlanc Kiana? Exhaust BT second. He's going plated steel caps as well. I guess he's really scared of LeBlanc Kiana. Holy fuck. Am I wrong in saying that he should go Lethality MF this game? Like Eclipse Yomus. Isn't it good against their champs? Or is it bad? Because if he goes lethality, he can go like Eclipse. Wait, Humanoid kills Icon here? Yeah, the wave's dead. He could go like Eclipse, Yomos, Edge of Night. Sounds pretty dope against our champs. With plate steel caps, but crit scales pretty well. Okay, so now LNG's in like a 1-3-1. Mad Lions as well. Mad Lions have mid push. Kaiser's hovering bot. Humanoid has TP. Icon has as well. Yeah, LeBlanc always beats Ryze right now, I think. Especially when he bases. Mad Lions' next objective is bot tier 1. They can't really play for Nash, of course. It's way too fucking early. Maybe they should have Humanoid bot. Isn't that better? Doesn't he shit on the cannon? Looks like they might be able to get bot tier 1 anyway. Herald was wasted. That's unfortunate. LNG will kill this Herald. But Mad are collapsing to force it. Armut's moving with Kaiser. I think they can kill it when it auto-attacks the Herald now. Boom, hit. Oh, they didn't hit the eye. But is Herald gonna live? No, it's not right. Okay. Okay, Herald was wasted. Kinda, but Icon had to move mid to stop it. Looks like. So Humanoid can push out top. Humanoid could push this wave and then base and TP on bot wave. Or something creative like this. He needs to be there for Drake anyway. So he could push out top wave, base, TP on bot wave, force something bot. Okay, he's gonna run down. He doesn't have the gold for it, I guess. Yeah, I feel like maybe they could have forced something here. Like Drake's up in now, right? So my perception of it would be that he could TP on bot wave as it crashes onto the bot tier 1. When they see MF Viego here, TP on bot tier 1, make Ryze run away while Gnar hits the tower, take the tower and then take Drake. Because now they can't play through bot and they can't play through mid either because you're gonna take the tower and run mid. And then if Kennen wants to TP to match, then you just jump away and then you don't have to be scared of Kennen TP for the next 5 minutes. But now LNG can actually cut contest and push you out. And now Gnar can't push bot. So Humanoid needs to base and TP in soon. Unless he has... Does he have his item in base? Yeah, they just give it. I think they can actually contest this pretty well with LeBlanc pushing top. He just TPs to bot tier 1 now. When Gnar crashes the wave, maybe it works. Depends on how the game state is and how Mad Vision is. But I think Rakan just saw Viego MF because they have the scuttle. Could work, something like this. It's a bit creative, but depends how much they want to strike. Looks like they just drop it. But there's not much to get topside. Kaiser doesn't even have any wards. He has no wards to place, so it's there's nothing to do there. You can see what they're trying to do. It's like, okay, drop it, we'll do something topside. But what is there to do topside? Elyoya runs to Raptors, but Humanoid took them earlier, so there's one small Raptor. Kaiser has no wards. He placed that one ward where Tarzan is now, and that's it. Now Humanoid's going bot instead. So he's going to shadow bot. Yeah, this works too. I mean, the second LeBlanc shows in this lane, Ryze can't be on the same screen. Bot tier 1's dead, and then they could probably move mid with Drake, and they should have tested it, because now LNG can cross map and take top tier 1, right? So it's just a trade. Okay, he's gonna TP behind top. Icon has TP to match, but Mad are collapsing. Oh, it's double TP. Oh, Ale gets a lot of damage off. Is Ale dead? He's dead, right? Yeah, okay, now it's 4v5. Icon flashes out. This fight looks pretty hard for Mad if they keep chasing. Armut will get kited a bit here. Okay, Cards is behind them. It's 4v5, but this Leona is really strong. They have to turn here, I think, yeah. Yeah, Armut... Did Light flash? Yeah, Light is really OP, so they have to run from MF. Problem is Kaiser just W'd away. This is the biggest problem right now. Like, Kaiser just had to W away. Like, this is the problem that sucks. Like, this fight is won. Right here, Kaiser W's away, and then half a second later, Armut's flashing in. Right? Like, imagine Kaiser had W, and now he W's the MF. The fight is won. The fight is completely over if Kaiser had W here for MF. But he doesn't, so this MF is unkillable. This MF would have been one shot. It kind of sucks. Bad timing. Is that unlucky? Yeah, I guess that's unlucky. I think Armut... It's hard to say, right? In a half a second decision-making change. But if Kaiser is Wing away, you can't turn. You just have to flash away. I actually think if Mad flash away, if Armut flashes away instead of flashing in, they're out. They have no way to chase. Like, if Armut flashed towards Mad Lions right now, they're out. There's nothing they can do. LNG can't chase. They don't have Ryze ult. No Leon ult. Yeah. And Armut also tries to predict Light's flash here with the ult. Respectable. He could have solo carried the game. See how he Oz? He's trying to predict Light flash there. Nice try. That stun would have killed him as well. So yeah. Really minuscule things happening in that fight. Okay, so Mad are still 2k down. The problem is Cloud Soul is a fucking pain in the ass when they have Cannon, but it's not the end of the world. Like, Cloud Soul is not that OP. It's just a base move speed buff. What the fuck's happening in bot now? Elyoya skanking side. But he gets one shot. Oh my god, dude. Ale is just... Dude, what is happening? I feel like LNG are really slow. Guys, Ryze ult now. Yeah, Ryze ult. Hello? Oh my god, Icon, man. This is such a free Nash. Ale should be basing now. Ryze should be ulting in the pit right now. Ult in the pit now. Ult in the pit. TP in. Ale TP in. Boom. Just start this now. Well, the Nash should be 1 HP lower, that's all. Holy shit, Humanoid just did so much damage. What are they doing? LNG need to turn, man. Like, I want they needs to push this Estriel away. I want they should have walked up this Estriel like a minute ago. Now, he should just walk up the Estriel. And just fucking use his stuns on him. Make him E away. Like, this Leona is dead no matter what, but he's doing nothing. This Leona is dead. She's 100% dead. What is she gonna do now? She ults nothing. Now she makes him E away when Armut's here. Holy fuck. Yeah, this Leona is not playing great. But yeah, it wouldn't change much, I think. No one has flash. No one has flash and they have no rise ult. The only person who can get out is Viego. Actually, it's a horror. Yeah, their Nash damage sucks. Yeah, it's lost no matter what. Their Nash damage is so terrible. Carsey hit some Qs. Oh my god, that Carsey E was really... Look at Carsey's E, watch. He's trying to hit Rise, I guess, but... Okay, that's 1. Yeah, 4 kills. It's not worth for LNG to do Nash. Because now Mad can get mid tier 1 if they're quick. Quick, Carsey, run mid. I think they could have taken mid tier 1. Hello? Guys? We're going to blue buff. Is the wave dead? Okay, the wave's dead. Yeah, 4 kills is always nice. She takes their Nash buffs off. I guess it's kind of worth for LNG still. Like, it was 2 for 4 in the end, right? Was it 2 for 4? Kenna died. Nar died. Drake set up. Mad's pushing them out. LNG's in a choke. Armut has ult. Yeah, this should be pretty nice. They could Blast Cone over if they want to contest this. Okay, Blast Cone over. Does he have flash, Ale? No, he doesn't. I think they're a bit too late for this setup. This is gone. Now Mad can just get out. Oh, Ale's ult is pretty poor. But Armut ulted too. Okay, they want to kill Kennen. Oh my god. Pretty bad call there by Kaiser, it looks like. I can see what he's going for. He thinks that Kennen blew his load and Kennen went way too deep. He thinks this ult will buy them time to one-shot Kennen. But LeBlanc is too far away. And Ezreal ult just misses because the charm pulls him to the left. Otherwise he would have died. That's so unlucky, man. Look at the Ezreal ult. This Ezreal ult will hit, but the charm pulls him out of it. Oh my god, man. Or Humanoid in the backline. Then Kennen would be dead and it would be 1 for 1. A bit unlucky. It would be 1 for 1 right now. And Ale would be dead. And then Mad would be 3v4. And Armut could base and TP and maybe they could turn the game. They probably could have based and TP'd here and maybe won the fight if that Kennen died. 1 for 1 and they got Drake. So they stole the game out, which is really good. If this Ezreal ult hit, the game would be a little bit different. Or the fight would be a little bit different. Like, Armut would live for longer. I1D would die earlier. Humanoid would be higher HP because he wouldn't dash back into a fucking cannon. Small things add up. Anyway, this MF is 3 items. Tarzan's also level 13. Elio is level 14. XP is actually in decent spot for Mad. Like, Humanoid's up. Not the worst case scenario. Alright, what's the next plan? Well, the problem is there's no real next plan. Mad can't siege tier 2s, and LNG can't siege tier 2s either, and there's no neutrals, so the game is just about vision and picks. So Humanoid just wants to push outside, so does Armut. Keep mid pushed in, and Mad's only objective is mid tier 1 if they can find it. But they have to push out both sides to be able to do that. And yeah, it's not really feasible right now. They're going 1-3-1. Armut can start pushing top, but they don't have vision on one side, so it's hard to push both sides, right? Like, Armut has no vision on top, and Humanoid's LeBlanc, so it's fine. And he sees him top side, so now he pushes bot, and now LNG have to go catch bot, and now Humanoid will do Krugs and base, and then by the time they push out bot, Armut pushes out top, right? There's really nothing to do right now. Don't get caught and keep waves pushed in is basically what you have to do. 10 seconds on Nash though, so top side setup, inbound. LeBlanc bases, comes top side, cool. Now they want to push LNG out of their jungle, cool, love it. Good stuff, sweep their shit. Icon tries to make a play. Wait, what the fuck just happened there? What the fuck just happened there? I think Armut should die here. What is this Gnar doing? Armut should die there. Given like the information that Armut sees, what does Armut see here? He sees nothing. You have to understand Mad's vision is like... That's Mad's vision. That's all they see. I mean, I guess they didn't have vision of him running down. Oh, they kind of did, but yeah. Anyway. But what does our Icon do? Does he flash WE? Oh, he flash EWs, but because Armut jumps, the E takes longer travel time, and the W doesn't root him. Okay, that's unlucky. That is unlucky. The game is won there for LNG, if that lands. But the E travel time doesn't hit in time by the time his W comes off, because of the jump. Oh my god, man. If that hits, Leona ult on top, that guy's one shot. He had flash, yeah, but he'd be rooted, mate. Into a Leona ult. He'd be dead before he can get out of CC chain. Root right now, into Leona ult, into Leona E, into Leona Q, MF would kill him. I can tell you that for a fact. So that's really sucks, because now Ryze has no flash, and there's a Rakan coming in. Good stopwatch. Leona ult. Kiana ult into Ezreal ult. It's a 1-for-1 top for jungle, but Karsi is untouched and you can chase him down. He was rooted, but he has a lot of tenacity. He was not rooted, I can tell you that for a fact, mate. He was slowed. He didn't get the root on him. Okay, Mad are gonna force Nash now. Looks pretty free. They'll lose Soul for it. Wait, why? LNG wants to contest this? Okay, Ale died and Light's full HP. He can move in. I want this moving down. They're gonna push Mad off. Problem, Mad's situation is really weird now. Because now they just lose Soul for free unless they do Nash. Yeah, they lose Soul for free. They'll get top tier too. Ale's TPing to cover Nash. Can I kill Humanoid? Yeah, he's dead. Oh no, he's dead. Oh, Ale flashed. Humanoid flashed. Yeah, Humanoid's dead. Okay, now... Oh, nicely on ult to hit Humanoid in the head. Okay, now they should get Nash. LNG. They're not going to go Nash? Maybe they don't want to because they don't have Cannon flash ult. And Cannon almost died. They're too scared because of Cannon. Has no turn. They have no Leon ult, no Cannon ult. They can't stop Ezreal, I guess. Maybe that's why they can't do it. Yeah. They didn't have vision either, so they had to push out top and mid and then try to collapse onto it. And by the time they've done this, now LeBlanc has TP in 10, so I don't blame them. That's fine. I don't think Ale even had the lowest load there. It's like small things to talk about this, but I don't even think Ale has to do anything. His number one goal here is to buy time. Does he need to ult flash a LeBlanc? No. He can just wait for Leona Ryze and just slow play this a bit. That's a good Leona ult. Anyway, LNG have Soul. Not the worst. You know, if they had Mountain Soul or Infernal Soul, the game would be 10 times harder. Cloud Soul is whatever, just big move speed. Ale's gonna... No, he's not gonna push out bot. He has no TP. He's basing for what? Zhonya's? What does he have in base? Yeah, this cannon is absolutely fed. This cannon is so fucking fed. Jesus, man. Holy shit. Isn't Leona ult bad? Means Leona has a chance of taking the kill. I mean, the kill doesn't matter. Who the fuck cares about 300 gold this late in the game as long as that LeBlanc dies? Also, LeBlanc has nowhere to go. He's dead no matter what. This guy is dead. If he doesn't ult W back, he's dead. I think it's fine. Who cares? Doesn't matter if Leona gets the kill. As long as the importance is that he dies now. Late game is like all about killing them now, so you can do something. 300 gold in Ryze or MF's pocket this late in the game doesn't really change much. Even though she might be 100% dead. You know, if she W's back and then now runs away in a direction and W's forward, then it takes us 10 seconds to kill him. Where the fuck? Or 15 seconds to kill him, doesn't matter. Small thing, but I think that's not something you think about so late in the game. Unless it's like a 1000 gold shutdown. I think Cannon Flash is 10,000 times better than LeBlanc Flash. And yeah, all Cannon had to do was just buy time, I think. I mean, it's a small thing, like... The thing is, like, if you're reviewing these games and you're the coach and you say, like, yeah, we shouldn't have flashed here and stuff. I think the problem with these plays is these are individual plays, right? Where Cannon could have saved flash there, but it's like Ale, as a player, needs to learn this as an individual, right? It's not a team thing. And the second the game finishes, I think Ale already knows that if I was to, like, be his coach and show him the situation, the first thing he'll say is, yeah, I shouldn't have flashed. But that always applies to pros, like... Thing is, you can tell a pro, don't do this, don't do that, but like in the moment they know they fucked up and they know they shouldn't have done it, and it's not something you can instill in their brain, because it's moments like those where it's like, yeah, my bad, I shouldn't have flashed. You know, it's like, yeah, it's fine, just the game is fast paced, you're eliminated if you lose, and you really want to kill the cannon, you really want to kill the LeBlanc. All you're thinking about is like, I need to kill this, I need to kill this LeBlanc, you know. So yeah, you tunnel vision and then you do things like this where it's not as optimal as it could be, but the player already knows it could have been better. A lot of times they tunnel vision and they want the quickest result possible and they just do it. You know, it's like also the other side of the argument is if it's really late in the game and Nash is spawning in 20 seconds and you have a free kill, you can let him live for 10 seconds. But, you know, sometimes you insta-kill him and you're like, ah, fuck, I could have waited 10 seconds. You know, there's so many small things like that in League. There's thousands of examples you can make. And it's only when you make the mistake you can learn from it as an individual. Because you already know. A lot of pro players know the second the fight happened that, like, if I did this different, we would win, you know. That's not really something you can like coach or teach. It's just, oh shit, what the fuck was that? His team's just too far, isn't it? He's tunnel visioning here on 3 people. It's one of those mistakes again where you're like, yeah, Ale shouldn't have done that. He's like, yeah, I know. There's 3 people and it looks so good. I mean, I can see why he does it, you know? E, Flash, Proto Belt, Ult, Zhonya's, W, whatever the fuck. Like, he's gonna one-shot 2 of them with the items he has. 5 items cannon. I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it too. But the exhaust is what fucks him. He didn't think about exhaust. If he didn't get exhausted there, he would have done a lot of work. And if he didn't get chain CC'd, he missed like... Yeah, he could solo carry the game right now. If he could do this, if he could get his W off and stun Qiyana, Rakan and pop them, the game's over. Problem is they have exhaust. Small things. All these small things. If he got a stun off, he'd be fine. If he Zhonya's is now, he's fine. But he gets knocked up into charm, into knock up, and he's dead. Yeah, game vinces. Now he's dead for 40 seconds with no ult flash. So Icon does the right play. Like the second his top laner dies and makes this mistake, he already pushed mid and he knows how to play the game. Unlucky thing for him is there's a blue orb right here, but he doesn't know about. The idea is good though. Like he has no vision topside and Mad Lions own it. Maybe there's a 5 to 10% chance that Ezreal runs this way or LeBlanc runs this way to some kind of flank. There's a 5 to 10% chance that it happens. So his adaptation is really good. Icon does really good here. Sit in the bush. He's pinging Leona as well. Look at the pings on the bottom right. He's spam pinging. Look, guys, come. Problem is it's blue orbed. And he sees the blue orb die, and he's like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. And then he runs away. They push in the next mid wave. LNG are keeping control of the map right now, which is good, despite being 4v5, because Elder's spawning. And the problem is Mad can't run to Nash right now, because they don't have any vision on it. So they have to put up... First of all, they have to get vision set up. Second of all, they have no Rakan ult. And third of all, by the time they start and finish Nash, they can't actually get the dragon without face checking their team, right? And if Ale is standing like here while they walk in, then they're all dead. So they have to find a way in while Cannon's dead to stop the Drake. That's why TP comes in. Humanoid base TP, and then LNG now have to back off because their vision doesn't matter anymore. So now LNG are the ones who have to do it, right? But it's not as scary because it's only LeBlanc, and they already have this pink here, which is doing so much work. Mad Lions should have seen that pink. This pink is doing so much work. Now they finally see it, but now LNG have found some kind of way in. Problem is they need vision on the Drake, but if they see Ezreal, then they know they're not on Drake. The only person who can solo Drake is Ezreal, and maybe Gnar. Yeah, Ale fucked that. He hit the blast cone, but he didn't blast cone over. He probably thought that he was in range to blast cone over. He just wants to make sure that he's blast coning over. Oh, that's really unlucky. He wants to make sure that he's blast coning over like this. Otherwise, he gets one shot by Qiyana if he's here. So when he tries to hit the blast cone, he's not actually in the circle. So nothing happens, even though he thinks something will happen. So now he's fucked. Now he panics a bit and E's already, a bit early. Thinking like, shit, what's the Drake HP? What's the Drake HP? Then he checks it, he's like, oh wait, it's 8k. Now he starts to run away, and now it's awkward because there's 5 people standing here, and there's a Mega Gnar right there, right? It's like, guys, we have no Rise ult, we have no flashes. How the fuck are we getting through this, you know? I think Armwood could pressure this a bit more. The only real way you can do that is you can find your way through here. It's like Leona just goes and throws ult randomly, and then they have to run backwards, right? That's the only real way you can do this. Something like this, yeah. Leona just runs up and just absolute psycho modes it. And then she pushes them back, and then the rest can go through, kind of, right? But their positioning is terrible, right? You have Kennen here with no E, no flash, and their AD carries over here. So he can't do anything to LeBlanc. Ryze is on his own down here. You know, there's a wall here, so they also have to play here, kind of, because otherwise they're getting stunned. It's really awkward. And now they're split up. Tarzan's in Africa. Good Zhonya's buys time. Elyoya is actually really low from tanking the dragon. Armwood, what does he do here? He gets Leona into the wall. Elyoya does take a while to ult this wall as well. I feel like he was waiting a lot longer than he should. But he gets a huge pick from it. Oh, Elyoya. Patience, genius. Oh, Elyoya is smurfing this fight, man. See, like, I think a lot of people here would panic, maybe. I don't know if it's actually already good, to be honest. Feels like it might be good. Elyoya, I don't like breaking down teamfights much, but this was really good. Because what a lot of Qiyana's would do here is they would just W and ult this wall right now. When Armwood does this, they would just ult the wall. Looks good, right? There's 2 people here, there's 1 person here, but only thing that will happen is a stun. That's it. Yeah, 2 people flashed Armwood ult, yeah. But instead he holds it, Locket goes out. Now Mads looks like they lost this fight, you know. It's 1 for 1, but their positioning is not good. But Elyoya 1 pops Tarzan, the stun hits Icon. Q over the wall hits Icon. Then he takes Bush. Well, you see how he jumps over with Bush? He jumps over with Bush, so his mouse is here. And then he Qs Icon. Stay in Biz so he doesn't die himself. I think he dies anyway though, right? As he can W out. Nice one shot. Okay, now it's 3v2, but Humanoid doesn't have TP. Yeah, everyone bases, nothing happens. Then Mad start Drake. But everyone's 10 seconds and there's no TPs in the game. There's absolutely no TPs in the game. I mean, the Icon has it but 20 seconds away, but this Drake's already on 6k. I think they do pretty well here, Matt. Like, Ezreal is just standing here to zone away MF. Leona had the base for wards and she was low HP. Carsey just stands here as long as possible to just zone them away and chunk them. And now it's just not a 50-50 because look what Mad Lions do, right? Like, Humanoid QRW, look at the damage he does on this Drake. Actually, yeah, I remember watching this backstage. This is where I woke up because what I said... I remember what I was thinking was this guy, Mad Lions know for sure this guy has no flash. 100% they know he has no flash from the earlier team fight. So Kaiser's only job is when this Drake gets to 1.5k HP, it's just a flash on him with ult. That's it, and his team bursts it. I think it's pretty clear. I think it's pretty free. 1.5k HP or whatever, just flash, W ult. Didn't even have to flash, die for it, and they get a Drake, right? So yeah, pretty worth it. Then now I woke up. This is where I woke up. Now I've woken up. I remember I got off the sofa and I was like, what the fuck, Mad's winning? Now you have Elder, so you can force Nash. Really good stuff. The only way you can lose it is a steal, but there's no way this Viego can steal this Nash. I think Humanoid's actually they're actually risking this a tiny bit, you know. Humanoid could maybe W over and hit that vision plant. Okay, now Mad have Nash and the Elder for a little bit. 1 minute on Elder, so every tower in the game is theirs, no matter what. NG cannot do anything. They cannot do shit, cannot do MF ult waves. Maybe on tier 3s they can, but yeah. Mad owns the map. Problem is they don't have any bot wave to take that bot tier 2. Sucks. I think they could have maybe even had Armut pushing at bot like a minute ago. But looking at this, I feel like Armut could have been here, like, pushing this out. And he has TP anyway, so, like... I mean, you have Nash, Elder, you can't really get collapsed on either. And even if they go 4-man bot to kill Armut, I think the Mad Lions end the game by the amount of time he can buy. Anyway, it's a small thing. Doesn't matter at all. It's just a tier 2 bot anyway. Elio, the thing is with the champ like Kiana, you have no job. It's like playing Kha'Zix, you know, or whatever the fuck, Talon. You don't really have a job on sieges, right? A lot of the time, if you're playing Kha'Zix or Talon or Rek'Sai and you don't have a job in mid, normally what you do is you split push as a jungler. But I think the game is just so late right now that Elioya doesn't want to split push. So genuinely, Elioya does fucking nothing right now. You know why? Because he can't do shit. What do you want him to do? Just stand here and do nothing? Like, you know, try and poke with Qs? No. So his only job is to stand there and buff waves. But he does good here, scanning the map. He's literally just scanning the map. He's scanning the map. This is him right now, POV. Scanning map for TPs. So the way TP works is if you TP on a pink ward, if they were to TP on a pink ward, then they would see a red dot, and he would see it on the minimap. But if you TP on a normal ward, you can't see it on a minimap. You can only see it on your screen. There, you saw it right there. See how you see it on the minimap? On the screen, you can't see it on the minimap. His ult was bad because I think here he panics, which completely understandable in a situation like this due to panic. But the fact that he found it was really good. His face, you see his face when he sees it. Watch his face expression when he sees it. You can see he's stressed. He's screaming out of his lungs, so I can understand why he does this. A lot of emotions going through his head the second he sees that. But yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's whatever. His ult will be up soon. His ult will be up soon. It's really tense. I can see it. Anyway, they're playing topside anyway because they're moving into Nar's lane. They dropped the mid wave though. But it doesn't matter. They're so fed. Elder is out, but they still have Nash. They have Mega Gnar. Ryze has no flash and neither does MF, so it's really hard to walk up against Rakan with flash ult. They get 2 nips. Did they get 2 nips? Yeah, they get 2 nips. Now Mad back off. Ale gets a good angle here, but again, like, I think Kaiser is playing these fights really good. Reactionary, right? Like, it's not like he's smurfing the fights and getting 5-man knockups, but the second Ale flashes in, exhaust is dropped. And then he ults the second he's in there and stuns, charms him as well. Then knocks him up, gets his stopwatch and runs. Yeah, I thought the game was over here, actually. Tarzan does a good stun. It's Armut. Maybe Kaiser could have blocked it, but it doesn't matter. Remember earlier when Kennen was running down like this and he got rooted instead of... He got slowed instead of rooted. If he got rooted, he'd get one-popped. This is the exact same situation here. Like, this is the same situation. Obviously not a him working in a straight line, but the CC chain, right? You get stun, into stun, into stun, into stun, into one-shot. That's what would have happened. Anyway, Armut dies. They chase. They used all their ults to chase. Yeah, I like what Carzzy does here. Carzzy doesn't just base and hold, because the thing is, Carzzy has a long recall timer, a fast recall, right? Carzzy can base like this. And you might also be running, why is Elioya not basing? So the reason Elioya doesn't base, actually, right here, is because I checked, well, I saw it on post. He's got 2.6k gold right now, and he wants 2.8 for GA. So what he does is he does Wolves Gromp, bases, buys GA, and saves the game with time. So Carzzy actually just stays on top to push in the wave to now make LNG sweat. You see Icon's like, oh shit, I need to base. And then by the time Icon bases, Karzi can back off, right? But Icon doesn't base. So Karzi eventually is forced back. You know, maybe he could have fake pressured someone into basing, right? That's the whole idea. Because Karzi doesn't need to be here until they're starting to hit this. So he knows his timers. So Elyoya doesn't actually have GA yet, but he cleared his 2 camps for the gold to buy GA. Now they have to hold. Kaiser knocks up, gets 1 shot. Ult from Elyoya was not bad to buy time. It's crazy to me that he lives here, but he gets GA off of MF, runs to base, W's, opens up shop, buys a GA right now, runs at them with a GA now. Runs at them with a GA. He has GA now. QEQ suicides in on purpose so that his team can clear the wave. And then W's out. So, just buying time. Cool, now there's 2 people running, and only one of them has TP. But of course, if you start channeling TP, he's dead. Nar TP's top and ends the game top, and then yeah, Karzi's ult is it. Wow, that was a really cool game. I think they had this game maybe 10 times in the bag, LNG. But Matt found a way to hold on, which is good. For EU.